Anyways, yo guys, it is I, People's Dude, and welcome back to more Persona 5 Royal. Today we're gonna play Persona 5 Royal. I don't know why people say, hey, I'm back with this game, we're gonna be doing this. I'm back with this game, we're gonna be playing this game. I don't know, what are people doing? We could do darts again. But I get the vague suspicion that's something I did in the afternoon. Mishima? Hang on, go back. Right. And what day is today? Thursday? I did not mean to do that. Never mind. So I can hang out with Mishima if I want to. I might do that. Yeah, what rank is he right now? He's a 5, okay. Yeah, let's get him to 6. Why not? Okay. Still no Makoto, okay. Okay, I think we're safe. Mishima, I think we're safe. Let's hang out.
What do you think?
Oh, we're going to the park at night?
Hey!
As a kid, I was always told going to the park alone at night is a bad idea, but I guess we're not alone. Okay, so I believe I need this. Okay. I have some great info for you. It's about the next target for the Phantom Thieves. This one's massive. Just tell me already. I know you're excited, but you don't need to rush me. This is the guy. He's a handsome young actor who's been rapidly gaining popularity lately. He's great at acting, has solid conversational skills, he's even been in all sorts of commercials. If you manage to change his heart, everyone will have to start paying attention to the Phantom Thieves. Okay, but what did he do wrong? He's got to be doing some shady stuff, I just know it. No, I'm not saying that out of jealousy. It feels like you are, though. I heard a rumor that a famous idol fell into his clutches. You need to act on behalf of her fans. Now, this has to be what the evil underbelly of the entertainment industry really looks like. Anyway, isn't it your job to listen to the public's wishes? You have to change his heart. I mean, I don't have to do anything. I choose to to change people's hearts to save other people or to save that person, you know? I choose this life because it helps the most people. I mean, this would be the best publicity possible for you guys. I mean, publicity's nice and all, but it's like not the most important thing, all things considered.
What do you think?
Well, pretty good tactic, huh? Aren't I an amazing producer? Just you wait, I'm gonna put the Phantom Thieves on the map. You'll practically be swimming in requests. That feels like... we're gonna need more hands on deck, like multiple different Phantom Thief teams. Shima's motivation seems to be growing stronger.
All right.
That's right, I'm the producer for the Phantom Thieves. For the famous Phantom Thieves. I'm not boring. I'm not a zero. Hey, take out your phone.
All right.
I just sent you that actor's data. I didn't think it mattered. Don't worry, this request will boost your popularity. Guaranteed. After all, I'm the only reason you guys have gotten this far, right? Who took down Kamoshida again? Was it Mishima? No. I think it was Joker and Ryuji and On and an annoying cat. Absolutely, nice job. Yeah, it's all because of me. Phantom Thieves' success is thanks to me, and the Phantom Thieves are changing the world. That means I'm the one who's responsible for those changes.
Damn it.
That means I'm not a zero. Make sure you check the info I sent you. I'll let you know once I've found some more details.
See you around.
Bye.
Mr. Akechi's coming on.
Catchy.
Oh, he's so cool. Ain't that the guy from yesterday?
Yep.
Cutting back from commercial. 7, 6, 5 seconds till start. 4, 3.
And now, on to the hottest meet and greet segment of our show. After his last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman today. It's the high school detective, Goro Akechi.
Hello there.
Thank you for taking the time to join
General
us today, Akechi-kun.
Kenobi.
Your popularity is stunning.
Even I found it to be quite a surprise. It is a bit embarrassing, though.
It's just now dawning on me that it's been a year since it's been like a year since I played Lego Star Wars, and that's just weird to me.
Moving along, we've been told there's a case on your mind right now. Care to share, Detective?
Ah, yes. That would be the scandal involving the master artist Madarame.
There it is! All of this Phantom Thief excitement has caught your attention too, Akechi-kun. Allow me to be blunt for just a second. What do you think of these justice-oriented Phantom Thieves?
If they truly are heroes of justice, I sincerely hope they exist.
Oh, so you don't deny the possibility that they're real?
I may not seem like it, but I sometimes wish that Santa Claus actually existed. Although, if he did, I'd have to arrest him for breaking and entering.
Not necessarily.
But hypothetically speaking, if these Phantom Thieves are real, I believe they should be tried in a court of law.
That's quite the statement. Are they committing crimes? Some people even say that the thieves are actually helping their victims abandon their evil ways.
Yeah. What are we doing wrong here?
What the artist Madarame did truly was an unforgivable crime.
Like I said, I think in the last part, I mean, the worst stuff we're doing is maybe borderline harassment and breaking and entering. That's about it. But, like, it's barely those two things, you know? It's almost not. Like, for Kamoshida, it was just harassment a little bit. We were allowed to be on the school grounds. For Madarame, we were kind of invited by Yusuke into the house. And you can make the argument, oh, you were breaking and entering when you were in the palace, but were we, though? I don't know. How do you gauge that?
However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice.
That's a good point. But the thing is, your way of condemning them is by calling them vigilantes, which is fair, but I don't know, because it's like people who were falling prey to the Phantom, the people whose hearts have been changed, the people who've been falling victim, like Mishima, like Yusuke, they're not falling victim to anyone anymore. They're able to live their lives in peace.
More importantly, you should never forcefully change a person's heart.
But what
You
if
have
they
a
deserve
point.
it?
These people are calling themselves the Phantom Thieves, after all. Amazing as always, Akechi-kun. I could listen to you for days. You have the most radiant charisma.
I have to say, though,
Kind of
I
remind
would
me
be
of someone,
embarrassed if it
Akechi.
turns out these Phantom Thieves don't exist. If that were the case, I'd summarize it into a report as a school project.
Now then, let's try asking some students the same age as Akechi-kun about the Phantom Thieves. First, please press your button now if you think the Phantom Thieves exist.
Of course they do.
We have a button.
About
17.
30% or so. What are your thoughts, Akechi-kun?
I'm a bit surprised. That's higher than I was expecting. I'd love to hear some more detailed opinions on the Phantom Thieves' actions.
Don't walk right up to me, don't walk right up to me, don't walk right up to me. You
All right,
walked right up to me.
Let's try asking this student here. Hypothetically speaking, what are your thoughts on these Phantom Thieves if they were real?
They're justice itself, they're necessary, they do more than the cops. I'm gonna say they do more than the cops.
This completely goes against the opinion you had about them being tried by law, Akechi-kun.
Kind of.
Indeed. It's rather intriguing to hear such a strong acknowledgement. In that case, there's one more question I'd like to ask. If someone close to you, for example, your friend next to you, if his heart suddenly changed, wouldn't you think it was the work of the Phantom Thieves?
They might start
I
criminals.
see. But how can you be so sure?
The
Whether
first two
thieves'
are
actions
criminals.
are good or not, I feel there is a more important issue at hand.
Hmm? What do you mean?
The matter of how they change people's hearts.
Blackmail.
If they honestly possess that ability, it could be used for more than extracting confessions. It
It's
could be
blackmail.
that what seem to be ordinary crimes are actually being perpetrated by these methods.
You know, you're absolutely right.
Oh, please don't misunderstand. This is all purely hypothetical. It is only if people who can use such a power truly exist. Either way, though, this cannot be ignored. The existence of the Phantom Thieves would be nothing but a threat to our everyday lives. To be honest, I'm already working alongside the police to help sort out this matter.
It kinda seemed like what he was saying might be right.
No.
He made it sound like we're the baddies. I don't like it.
I agree, Ryuji. I wholeheartedly agree because here's the thing. We're doing what's best for everyone, you know, the people that are falling victim, we can't abandon them like Akechi has been wanting us to do. By the sounds of it, I don't know.
That stuff about the police. Do you think it's for real?
Sure.
He can say whatever he wants. The justice of it all is something we can decide for ourselves.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. I gotta go take a leak. Can you guys wait here? I'll be right back.
Oh my god. I'm gonna keep going, okay?
Okay. See ya.
Oh, it's you.
Oh.
I'm glad I found you. I wanted to thank you in person. To paraphrase Hegel, advancement cannot occur without both thesis and antithesis. My apologies.
I do like
What
that
I
quote.
mean is that our discussion was quite meaningful. Few
No, I
people
get it.
around me are so willing to speak their minds as freely as you did earlier. Adults are only interested in using the young. while they simply do as the adults say.
You seem to not like adults very much.
There are too many irresponsible people in these modern times. I can understand why you'd support the Phantom Thieves. It's possible that this group is just as you believe, and they are truly acting with good intentions. Since they have special talents, I assume their hearts must be burning with a sense of justice and duty. But that justice is merely a facade, concealing their lack of true strength. That's why I believe if a truly powerful opponent were to corner them, they would flee without a second thought.
This is really weird. They fight to the end.
Oh, you really are intriguing. I bet you'd make for a worthwhile debate partner on the subject. If it's all right with you, would you continue sharing your thoughts with me?
Sure.
Thank you. That's great news. I sense something in you that's quite different from other people. I guess you can call it my detective's intuition. Kidding, of course.
It seems the detective Akechi has taken a liking to me. I almost said Adachi. He's also a detective. Interesting.
I can't believe you evaded the police's network until today. The only logical explanation is that someone in the police has ties to the Phantom Thieves. Explain yourself.
I am
That's
thou.
vague.
Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Justice persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Nice. Goro Akechi, rank 1.
All right.
Another confidant. Okay.
Ah, yes. We should exchange contact info.
Okay.
And registered. Well, I hope to see you again sometime soon.
Cool.
The detective's intuition, huh? We shouldn't underestimate that. On the other hand, there's an awful lot we could learn from him. If he contacts you, try hanging out with him.
Sorry for taking so long. Wait, was that a catchy? I can't stand that high and mighty attitude.
I'm aware.
Just breathing the same air as him makes me sick. Come on, let's go.
I'm aware you do not like Akechi. You've made that aware. You made me aware of that. What a boring field trip. We didn't even find any worthwhile targets. Sure, there's time for that. That Akechi. Thinking about what he said is just peeing me off. I should have said pissing me off. He clearly tried to discredit everything we're doing. And he just had to say it on live TV, too. Don't be so sour. There are, without a doubt, people who have been saved. Those people could not have been saved if not for the heroics of the Phantom Thieves. I'm living proof of that. Aw, what a nice thing to say. Still, what was Akechi? What Akechi said actually wrong? I feel like he had a point. Why do you gotta bring that up now? I mean, is it really okay to be doing this to people just because they're criminals? Doesn't it seem a little selfish? We are Phantom Thieves on. I doubt everyone would forgive us for what we did to Watanabe. Yet I still decided that it was a necessary act. Kamashita too. We weren't gonna do crap to him through any kind of normal methods. That's true, but what do you think, Ren? Are we being selfish? We're helping people. I guess I can't really think of any other way. I believe our best path forward is sticking to our justice, not that of the law. Shouldn't that be enough? With the unanimous decision rule in place, I doubt we'll lose our way. Yeah, you're right. Unless we all collectively lose our way. Sorry for bringing that up. I did my use K impression for an on text message. And don't worry, I'm not thinking about quitting the Phantom Thieves or anything. Just watch, Akechi. Someday you're totally gonna see who was right. Okay, let's stop talking about this for now.
Detective Akechi seems to have a lot of influence on the media.
He does.
It'd be dangerous to get too close to him, but he may actually prove useful in some situations.
Oh, I'm furious. You heard what Akechi said, right, Mamaya? How dare you declare the Phantom Thieves are criminals? As the ambassador of the Phantom Aficionado website, I can't stay quiet about this. I'm going to show Akechi how people online really feel. I'll change up the survey question tomorrow morning. Justice is with the Phantom Thieves. Keep on doing what you do best.
Why is he, of all people, getting angry about this?
It's weird, but I kinda get it.
Anyway, he means the survey on the fan site, right? I guess we should look forward to it.
Yeah.
I can see it.
Are people spending time with Mishima? He's not even there.
Focus.
Hi. See ya.
How about you, Y? Where I could hang out with... You know what, yeah, let's see if I can start EY. You again. So what are you here for?
Come on.
I can't? Okay. Well, I'm gonna go hang out with these fucking little girls who like to oppress me. Alright, time to name the location, Justine. You do the honors. Listen closely. The place we wish to evaluate your rehabilitation is one that many young people are said to visit. Here, one has the opportunity to view the fancies of humans. We hear there are a variety of fantasies available for perusal there, and all outside of a palace. How strange. Yes, these fantasies, they are the cognitions of others given form. They will undoubtedly support your efforts. Does this location sound familiar to you? Well, if you know where it is, then escort us there immediately. Maybe the movie theater in Shibuya. So what it will be?
Oh.
What? The moving theater? Is this place cursed to wander the land or something?
Guide me, inmate.
No, they're films. We shall confirm our intel for ourselves. Lead the way.
Not bad for an inmate.
Anything good playing? I don't know. That was rather enjoyable, inmate. We won't underestimate the human imagination again. You may claim to have enjoyed yourself, but your screams told quite a different story to anyone else who could hear. Were they watching like a horror movie or something? It's no wonder how everyone mistakes us for elementary school students. Yeah, that and the young look that you guys have, that you girls have.
Shut up!
Shut up. It was only because of that thing jumping out at my face. You were just as scared, Justine. It certainly was startling. The eyes and nose seemed to stretch out right at me. And it all began the moment I donned those black glasses. What exactly were those that we wore? 3D glasses. Oh, so there was some sort of trick to the glasses. But your own glasses are just normal ones, right? Your own attention wasn't wandering while we were caught up in the movie, was it? Why is it that humans even create such large and elaborate fabrications in the first place, though? Isn't the imagining of these things satisfying enough? Even dreaming seems like a superior pastime. Why do humans go so far as to spend their money just to witness fictional events? For the fun of it, to escape reality. So they wish to avert their eyes from the world they live in? What an unsettling answer. Escape, you say? That sounds rather human as well.
Don't tell me.
You wouldn't happen to be plotting an escape of your own, would you, inmate? No matter how much you might rail against it, you shall remain our inmate. Even the very thought of such a foolish endeavor is pointless for you. Or could that line of thinking be yet another avenue of escaping reality? What a pathetic fantasy. I'll bet you were thinking of blasting away the cell door, weren't you? Don't even consider such crassness, Caroline. If we were to attempt such a blatant jailbreak, either our master or ourselves would notice immediately. Oh? And how would you do it, Justine? I would use a spoon to dig a hole through the wall and conceal it with a poster of some distractive image. Isn't that what they did in, Shawshank Redemption? Blowing open the cell door seems more impactful. They used that plan in one of the movie previews, correct? They wielded a bazooka and went up, blowing everything up. Any recaptured escapee is executed on the spot. Freedom or death are the only options for an inmate on the lam. Suspense and excitement are necessary elements of any escape. I've given up on Justine's impression. I can't really remember her voice off the top of my head. Did you learn nothing from the movie, Caroline, or were you simply enjoying yourself?
What?
Shut up. The inmate will solve this for us. Hey, tell us, how would you try to escape? Would you blast the door or use a spoon? I actually can't remember. I feel like if I say I'm not going anywhere, they're just gonna criticize me for refusing to pick a side, so I'm just gonna go with the spoon. Did you hear that, Caroline? Even the inmate knows that a crude plan like yours has no hope of succeeding. Whatever, it's not like he can actually escape either way. There's no harm in allowing yourself to fantasize a little bit, every now and then. Indeed, today we learn more about the power of human imagination. No wonder such vile palaces plague humanity. You're hereby free to fantasize, but keep it in check, inmate. Your job is to focus on your rehabilitation. That being said, here's your reward.
Now,
Cool.
let us return.
I believe that will be all for today. It is time to return. I escorted the twins back to the Velvet Room. I think when I'm like 2/3 through the game, I'm gonna go into the Velvet Room and work on their confidant, the twins, because it's a very weird confidant, one that I could do pretty quickly. Well, not quickly. Are the Phantom Thieves just? 18% say yes. Okay. Did you catch any of that student detective on television yesterday?
Phantom thieves are super lame.
On that talk show, it was simply dreadful. How can anyone seriously suggest supernatural beings are stealing people's hearts? That child is a phony. There's simply no way that the Phantom Thieves exist. Unfortunately, my precious children all think they're real, and worse, that this detective is amazing. Children are far too impressionable to see such vulgar content on TV. Looks like people still don't think we're real. It's fine. There's always gonna be at least 1% of people that are gonna think we're not real. I can't believe we were on TV yesterday with Ketchikun. It was like a dream come true. I can't believe a high schooler moonlights as a detective. He's just like the Detective Prince. Oh, Naoto. He's smart and handsome. He's almost too perfect. Is he also a girl?
Too cool.
We had front row seats. I could practically reach out and touch a Ketchikun. I was so nervous. He was really working that uniform and without seeming like a snob. He's a natural at public speaking. I hear he's an orphan who grew up poor. It's part of what makes him so amazing. He wants his last high school memory to be capturing the Phantom Thieves. This isn't a game to him.
Says who?
See, I heard his dad's the head of some big financial conglomerate. I will say, I love that he hates the media. Makes me believe that he doesn't do this for the fame. People say he's so good that he makes enemies in the police force. Oh, yeah? Apparently yesterday's interview was so popular they're gonna air it again today. Okay. Seems like a pretty popular guy.
The detective from yesterday really pissed me off. Was some kind of threat? Let's see him do it then. If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
You might be a little too loud there, buddy.
Ow.
You're being way too loud.
Thank you, On.
Who cares? Everybody's talking about this stuff anyways. It'd just be more suspicious if we were whispering.
Not really? I don't know.
Hey,
Maybe we could just
Are you
text.
just gonna keep eating and eating and eating those things all by yourself? Give me some.
Sorry, just ate the last one.
You
I
guys
thought it
are
was a
too laid
drink.
back. The police are getting involved now, you know.
How do you know what the police
So
are,
you think
Morgana?
it's true? We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
We can't let the cops scare us out of being Phantom Thieves.
But what about that weird guy from Madarame's palace? Isn't there a lot we don't know?
The hell?
You three seem to be having so much fun. I'm a little jealous.
Are you snooping on us again? We said before, we don't know nothing.
Why do you think I'm here to question you?
She heard I was happy she wasn't around, so Makoto decided to make an appearance.
Could it be that you're hiding something? My ears are always open to the troubles of my peers, you know.
Oh, don't play that card with
You're
us.
really that hungry for a good letter of recommendation? Of course you are. Nobody would take on your annoying job if they weren't.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're student council president, right? Wouldn't you have known about Kamoshida?
Of course not. He honestly was a good teacher until that day.
Oh, but you always take the teacher's side. That's what a good council president does, right?
I mean, if that's the case, then why would anyone reach out to her to get help?
Then how about you? What did you do for your friend? You were much closer to her than I was. So how did you help?
There wasn't any way to help. By myself, I couldn't do anything for her.
How would anyone
There's no
expect her
need.
to?
If those Phantom Thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked. Gotta be more dependable than some people I know.
Oh! No! You got her! But I also think that's aimed at Akechi.
Just make sure you show up to your classes, all right?
You know what I asked earlier? About whether we'll be okay if we keep this up? I take it back. I'd be ashamed to let it end now.
Hell yeah. It's about time we find our next target, too.
Yeah.
Only I could.
You good, Makoto?
Comments are coming in at an alarming rate. However, negative ones seem to be more prominent. A criminal group with unknown goals that does whatever it wants in the name of justice. Huh.
It's probably because of Akechi. TV's got some crazy sway.
Yeah.
He's free to deny our actions, but being cursed by his influence is another thing entirely.
Just when we were starting to get people to believe in us, too.
All we gotta do is take down another hotshot, yeah?
Well,
Couldn't hurt.
do you have any ideas who this next hot shot could be?
I ain't got a thing yet. Damn it, this is really irritating.
Yeah, it's
By the
not
way,
gamer.
What's up with that luggage?
Oh, I decided to leave the school dorms. They were not only filthy, but too noisy as well. No true art could come from such a place.
What are you gonna do then? You can't go back to that shack, right?
I was planning on staying at Takamaki-san's, Ann's house. I've even prepared a thank you gift. I hope it's to your parents' liking.
What? There's no way that's gonna happen.
Impossible.
You're the impossible one.
He's expecting a yes.
I spent everything I had on these delectable Japanese sweets.
Why everything?
That's not the issue here.
Why everything?
Seriously, though, what are we gonna do about him?
It's way too small. Plus, my mom never agreed to it.
Well, seeing as Yusuke is an important member of our team, I'll lend a hand.
Oh, thank you, Mona. You gotta.
Stay at our place.
You're
It's dirty, but at least you'll have somewhere to sleep.
you're inviting him to my place,
Why are you the one calling the shots?
right?
Don't you two live in a cafe? I've been wondering about that for a while. Yonkin's not too far, is it?
Nope. And the cafe's only a minute walk from the station.
How about we go there now? We can have a party to celebrate Madarame's change of heart.
That's very on the
Good
nose.
idea. We can make it a welcome party for Yusuke, too.
All right, it's decided.
Suddenly, but okay.
Sorry to cause you trouble. By the way, I prefer sleeping on a futon.
It's fine. I have
It'll
one.
be up to you to convince the chief.
What a nice smell.
This place looks so outdated. I can't say I hate it, though.
People
Cool.
refer to that as retro. Who are they?
Hello.
A girl, too?
This guy has really helped us a lot lately.
I bet you're the ones doing all the helping.
No, really, he's been great.
Huh. Sit down. This round will be on the house. You're helping, though.
Sure.
Wow, it's delicious.
Indeed. There's great depth to its acidity.
Oh yeah, I remember now. I think I've seen LeBlanc mentioned in a magazine before.
That was a long time ago.
For real? Oh, give me a taste. Ah!
Not a coffee guy.
Ah, it's so bitter. This has got to be cruel and unusual punishment.
I didn't drink coffee when I was a kid either. These are your friends, yeah? Go on and take them up to your room. No need to stay down here.
Okay.
Ooh, I want to see.
It's only an attic.
Oh, man. That bitter taste just won't leave my mouth.
Thank you very much for the drink.
Up these stairs. Oh, and thanks for the soda.
Soda.
So you're,
On Takamaki.
Anchan, huh? It's a nice name. You got a boyfriend?
Dude.
Nope, never have either.
Hey, you gotta get up here. This place is freaking insane.
It's funny, I watched a video where someone actually romanced On prior to this happening, and then Sojiro asked her and she still said no, and it's just like, bruh, the heck are you doing, On?
Go on.
Oh, right. Thank you for the coffee. Sheesh, they had to leave the Mona bag down here.
Not sure why that wasn't text, but okay. The
Sweet girl.
Mona bag.
What do you think of this room? I don't know where to begin.
It seems quite ordinary to me.
For real?
For real.
Oh,
See? Ain't this crazy?
it's cleaner than I thought it would be.
Because I worked on it.
Well, sit wherever you'd like.
What about on the roof?
We're all over the news. Even those who previously believed in us have been influenced by the comments made on TV.
This is all that effing Akechi's fault.
Yes.
Keep it down. We don't want anyone hearing us.
At this rate, we're just going to worry everyone instead of give them courage.
We need to find a way to make our rightfulness known to society. It's time we think about our next move. You were planning on discussing that today, right?
Yes. First, we need to search for a candidate.
It's not like we're just gonna stumble upon some important target, though. You guys don't know anyone, do you?
I don't.
Me neither.
What do you think, leader?
What about Mishima's say?
I've been looking. There hasn't been anything good out there lately, though.
Plus, it's not like anyone ever talks about the big targets on there.
Whoa,
Damn
there
it.
was Madarame.
We're gonna prove a
sort
kitchen
of.
wrong at this rate.
What the?
Sorry. I haven't eaten anything since yesterday.
And you spent all your money on that box of sweets?
Eat that box
Dude,
of sweets.
How much did you have?
Anyway, we'll just have to sit tight until we can find another target. So,
Yusuke needs a job.
how about that welcome party?
Someone's excited.
I think I found something. Isn't that a portable stove? Can't we make hot pot on it?
That sounds great. I've heard that eating hot pot together brings people closer.
Anything with meat's fine by me.
I only ask that we finish it off with porridge. Extra parsley, of course.
So, what do you say?
Fine by me.
Okay, hot pot it is.
Come on, let's go buy ingredients.
Well, I'll need ginkgo nuts, wonton wrappers, and...
We'll take care of the shopping. Could you borrow a pot from downstairs while we're out? We can split the cost later.
Looks like this welcome party is going to turn out quite lively. We should go grab that pot and set up the portable stove, too.
Wow. All I heard right there was Taiga. Okay, let's do this. That catchy guy seems pretty influential. Someday we'll make him eat those words, though. But let's forget about him for now and just focus on having fun. Come on, we need to prepare.
I heard you're all having hot pot for dinner. Don't you know how busy I am? You guys go have fun. Her name was An, right? She's a nice girl.
Okay. Despite your flashy looks.
She said your friend doesn't have anywhere to go. Asked if I could take him in for a bit. I guess she thought it'd be too pitiful for you to ask, since you're already freeloading. Where did I put that pot? Yeah, try looking around.
I can feel it.
There's a huge pot of curry here. This seems to be the store's specialty. It's a cabinet for kitchen supplies. Wonder if there's a suitable pot in here. I found an old earthenware vessel. It should be big enough.
Ah, you found it. It's almost time for the others to get back from their shopping trip. So I'll leave you be.
Okay.
I'll be down here for a while, though. Just be careful with the fire, okay?
And now, on to the hottest meet and greet segment of our show. After his last appearance was so well received, we
So they
decided
are
to bring back
sisters.
this fine gentleman today. It's the high school detective, Goro Akechi.
This tastes a bit bland, but I'm relieved. A lot's happened, but it seems your grades haven't dropped.
School's been going fine. I'm more worried about you, sis. Are you tired? You're probably lacking sodium.
Do I seem so?
But hypothetically speaking, if these phantom thieves are real, I believe they should be tried in a court of law.
That's quite the statement. Are they committing crimes? Some people even say that the thieves are actually helping their victims abandon their evil ways.
What the artist Madarame did truly was an unforgivable crime. However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice. More importantly, you should never forcefully change a person's heart.
It is
Is it
justice.
a crime to manipulate someone's heart?
Depending on the means, yes. He's absolutely right.
Even if it makes someone admit their evil deeds and helps make them pay for their crimes?
Why the sudden interest?
It's nothing.
She's also
Do you
looking into
believe
the
that these
Phantom Thieves.
allies of justice exist?
Oh, of course not.
You don't need to think about such unnecessary things. You understand what I'm trying to say, right?
Study hard and go to a prestigious college.
Moving up in the world is difficult as a woman. Yet you can't do much if you don't have the authority. I'll use every method necessary to make it happen. All you need to do is remain focused on what must be done now for your future's sake.
Sorry.
Now... Yes? It's fine. Oh, that case.
What must be done? Justice.
If those Phantom Thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked.
What do I want to do?
I mean, besides look at memes, that's a good question.
Oh, I can't eat another bite.
That was delicious, Lady Ann. I'm sure you'll make a wonderful bride some...
Sorry. I'm gonna have to borrow the sofa.
What's wrong, Yusuke?
Shoot them off. That's
We
funny.
haven't finished our meal. What about the porridge? Or even udon?
Just leave it for next time, man.
She's asleep already?
It'd be weird if she wasn't tired. We should let her sleep.
By the way, Ryuji, how do you know An?
Huh? Oh, we went to middle school together.
What was Lady Ann like back then?
Not so different from now. Once we got to high school, we ended up in different classes and stopped talking. I don't think she had many friends. I mean, she grew up overseas. Plus, there's her looks. The popular kids hate her, the quiet ones stay away.
I see. So, what about
Surprised
you
there
two?
aren't more people out
Us?
there like that. That were like pretty, so the quiet ones stayed away, and the popular people were scared of them. I think is what he said, or hate, or jealous of her.
This is a great
of them.
opportunity to get to know each other better.
I can't
You know
talk.
every detail of my past at this point. It's only fair you tell me every detail of yours.
So you got nothing to lose, huh? Alright, I'll tell you. It's just a normal story about a rotten kid, though. My dad left when I was young. Ever since then,
Yes.
it's just been me and my mom.
And wasn't he violent with you two?
I was actually trying to get a track scholarship so I could make things easier for her. In the end, I just screwed it all up. Turns out I'm a pretty bad son, huh? Back when I was a first year, my mom got called out to school for me raising my hand at Kamoshida. All the teachers kept hounding her for what I did, but she just stayed quiet through it all. I'll never forget the look she had on her face, though. On the way home, she apologized to me for being a single mom and all.
So that's what happened. They say at school that everyone is equal, but in reality that's a gross oversimplification.
Oh my gosh, it is. I don't think there is a less true statement than that everyone at school is equal. And I mean, when it comes to teachers, yeah, I think, well, at least in like the classes you're in, they're equal, kinda. But there's a whole grading scale thing too. Disregarding popularity and looks, there's a grading scale that scales where you are in the class and everything.
I understand how you feel.
Well, when it comes to getting labeled, nobody's got it worse than this guy.
Is this about his past?
Now that I think about it, we never have heard the details.
Damn brat! I'll sue!
You meanie.
If you keep this up, then I'll report about the money. Is that fine with you?
All I have to say is that you did it on your own, and it's over.
But I just did as I was told.
Who do you think I am?
No.
Hey, Make this statement to the cops. This kid suddenly attacked me. Got it? If you even try to say anything else, you know what'll happen to you, right?
Huh? But...
Shut up. You're done for. You're gonna learn what happens when you cross me.
Excuse me, folks. We received a complaint about an argument here. Is something the matter? Oh, it's you, sir.
So what happened? Explain it to the good officer.
That young man suddenly attacked him. He shoved this gentleman to the ground. And
That's
this
such
man
bullshit.
got injured.
It's as she says. Also, make sure you deal with this so my name isn't mentioned at all. You understand
Drunk
what
man.
that means, correct?
Yes, sir. Hey, cuff him. Understood.
Just listening to it pisses me off. God damn it! You got an assault on your record just for that.
The woman sounds quite horrible as well. She stayed quiet this whole time.
That man is just the kind of person whose heart we should steal. Who is he? And where can we find him?
Yeah, I don't know.
You can't remember, huh? Well, it was at night, and I'm sure you were in shock after getting arrested. I understand all too well the pain of not being able to remember important details of your life.
The victim's personal information is always kept secret. Identifying that man will prove difficult. Besides, the courts already made their ruling, didn't they? Even if we manage to get revenge, his past record won't go away.
I can't stand it. This world is so messed up. The weak are left to fight for themselves while rotten adults get away with whatever they want.
And those
That is
in
Persona
power don't
5.
do anything to help the situation.
Can't we fix this, though? Nobody would even know.
Yeah, see, the problem is every single person is like just out for themselves, and it's not fair or fun for anyone lower.
We just need to show the world what true justice is. We'll make them come to their senses.
You're right, Yusuke. That's gotta be what our powers are for.
Sounds good to me. The flashier our missions are, the cooler we end up looking.
You've all taught me so much.
What are you guys getting all excited about?
Oh, sorry. Did we wake you up?
Nah, not really. I've been up for a while now.
Why do you ask
Still,
him?
this weird feeling came over me while I was listening to you guys. It almost feels like I've known you all forever. Do you think it's because our backgrounds are so similar?
Well,
I don't know.
it sure ain't because of anything good.
I mean, you've known Ryuichi for a while.
I'm the only one who doesn't fit in.
The fact that you don't fit in makes you fit in more, Mona.
I don't have any past to look back on. No memories.
What do you mean? We could search the whole world and we wouldn't find a bigger misfit than you. And the reason we're going to Mementos is to get your memories back, right?
And
I'm
to help
sure your past
other
will be just as troubled as ours.
No doubt.
We'll see about that.
I actually feel like I've known Morgana for a really long time, too. It's so strange. I can't really put it into words.
Look, I'm helping you guys out for my own sake. Don't get me wrong. If you don't get stronger, investigating Mementos won't be anything but a pipe dream.
That sure was a quick turnaround. One second you're depressed, the next you're acting all tough.
Yes.
All joking aside, let's take this seriously. We should go as far with it as we can. I want to punish those corrupt adults and give courage to people in trouble. Only we can do that.
Yes.
Ha! You can say that again.
Being
Yes.
a member of the Phantom Thieves will surely help me grow, both as an artist and as a person.
Of course. You're under my tutelage after all. There's nothing we can't accomplish.
Well, I hope we can keep this up. We should be all right with you as our leader.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, it's this late?
I guess now's a good time to call it for the night.
I'm not calling
That
it.
reminds me.
But we're
The
gonna
owner
continue.
said you're free to crash here, Yusuke.
That's very kind of him.
You convinced him, didn't you? You go, Miss Older Dude Charmer.
What kind of nickname is that?
I mean, there was Kamoshida.
I won't be able to sleep unless I take a bath.
There's a bathhouse nearby, so you can go there. I won't be able to join you, though.
Oh, that sounds great. I want to come too. How about you, An?
You guys go on ahead. I should get going. Well, good night, Morgana.
Damn it. I need to turn back into a human soon.
You enjoy her when she walks in. You hate to see her leave, but you love to see her go. I hate saying that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I am down bad. It is a rare me down bad. Is now a good time to mention that you could romance on in this game?
Huge bathtubs really are the best. An's missing out.
It's a bit hot, though.
Old guys like it hot for some reason. I'm sure he'll stop eventually. You know, I've been wondering for a while now, but what do you think about An? As a girl, I mean.
Are you and Dawn? You're breathtaking! She's a great teammate.
Oh, that's not what I meant. Come on, can't you act a little more like a guy our age? Doesn't she at least look better than a celebrity?
I'll be sure to share what you've said with An.
Oh, please don't. Seriously?
That aside, we need to hurry and find our next target.
Clearly Ryuji has a crush.
About that, though, is targeting famous people enough? Seeing people's reactions these days has been making me think twice about what we do.
True. Pursuing only what's best in the short term may end up becoming fruitless for us. We need a strategy to appeal to the public.
Oh? What do you got in mind?
Do I look like someone who could come up with such a thing?
I wasn't.
What did he say?
Idiot for asking.
Yes.
I'm on offense duty, you know? And Morgana specializes in stuff about that world, so... Still... it's freaking hot! How much do you have to add until you're satisfied, Gramps? I can't stand it anymore! Anyways, let's meet up again early next week. I'll contact everyone.
Okay. Sounds good. Check out the pictures I took today. Not bad, right? Steam fogged up his glasses. Another of the many charms of eating hot pot, I suppose. What are you, Beatrice? Oh man, I keep looking back at this picture and Ren's face is still hilarious. Oh yeah, Yusuke is still at Ren's place, right? Don't go making any trouble for him, okay? Of course not. I like to think I'm not that socially graceless. All I can ask is a warm futon and a traditional Japanese breakfast. That's asking a lot. Are you on your phone, Yusuke?
Did something happen?
Let's turn in for the night.
Ugh. Wish I had a hammer I could just... I'm kidding. So our only option is to sleep. Actually, how's the plane? Oh, I can do that. I'll do that real fast before sleep.
Oh! Yes!
Well...
You needn't worry about breakfast for me tomorrow. I'll be fine with some grilled fish and miso soup. That is not a great blanket. Are we going to the... Yeah, we're going to the velvet room.
The prisoner has returned.
You're in the presence of our master. Stand up straight.
The bonds that you have reeled in are quite intriguing. In other words, they all have been unfairly labeled by society and are standing up against such fates. Have you noticed? They seem to have influenced you. These picaresque dissidents of society, deepen your bonds with them. Those will become the strength behind your rehabilitation. I look forward to it. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift.
Okay.
May you continue devoting yourself to further rehabilitation.
I feel like my bond with Igor is growing deeper. Increases my persona stock to 10. Ooh.
All right.
It's almost time.
You're Sai-san's younger sister, correct?
Oh, Tsukechi and Makoto. The two thorns in my side, how are you doing?
May I talk to you for a moment?
Is it about the Phantom Thieves, Akechi-kun?
You're quite perceptive. I was wondering if there were any points in common between Kamoshida's and Madarame's cases. There have been victims, after all. The Phantom Thieves need to be pursued.
You criticize the Phantom Thieves, yet you don't doubt their actual existence.
Oh, you saw that show on TV. Common sense can get in the way at times when pursuing the truth. Many details become logical if I think on the premise that they do exist.
Is this because my sister told you to do so?
It was just a coincidence.
Why do I get the feeling that you're enjoying this?
You may be right.
Huh?
Phantom thieves that use calling cards and succeed in their crime. As the so-called charismatic detective, it'd be hard for me not to see them as my rivals.
You have such high self-esteem. So the Phantom Thieves are evil and you are just?
Compared to people who manipulate others' hearts as they see fit, I believe I'm on the side of justice.
Good for you.
Besides, I'm only using my natural-born talents for the sake of serving the world.
Good for you. I think you're wasting your time.
Don't you think the same about yourself, too? Oh, that's surprising. So you're just the good girl type of pushover.
That's mean.
Oh, looks like it's starting soon. See you later. Give Sai-san my regards.
Why does everyone get on my case?
It's such a delight to enjoy coffee of this quality.
You could stay until you find a place, you know. I can't promise it'd be comfortable here, though.
Thank you, but I'll return to the dorms. I realized something after talking with everyone last night. Perhaps it's due to my upbringing, but I don't know anything of the world, let alone other people. If I'm to depict people in my art, I need to learn more about them. I must interact with them more. I'll return to the dorms and start over by talking with the people closest to me.
Okay.
I see. Good on you for realizing that yourself.
There's no need to exaggerate. May I come again sometime to enjoy your coffee?
My doors are always open.
Not
He's
always.
been through a lot too, from what I've heard.
Not always open. There's nighttime.
Are you related to him?
Huh? Oh, how would I describe it? We're just acquaintances, not family or anything.
I may be overstepping my bounds, but why did you decide to take him in?
My reason? Huh? Probably because he reminds me of my old self.
That's all?
You know how it is. Sympathy makes you do stupid things sometimes. Your art instructor, former art instructor, he must have felt something for you too. Besides just stealing your talents.
Truth be told, I cannot hate him from the depths of my heart either. I should probably get going.
Okay.
Hey, you sure about this? The painting, I mean. It'd be a waste to keep here.
Even if I kept it at the dorms, it'd only be met with skepticism. I doubt it would want that. Adding a hint of color to an otherwise ordinary day. I'm sure my mother would have done the same.
I see. I'll hold on to it for you then.
Thank you for the coffee. I'll come again.
Okay.
Hey!
You're finally awake. Where's Yusuke? He wasn't around when I woke up. Must be downstairs.
You up?
Finally up. You know it's past noon. That kid ended up going back to his dorms. He left this painting before he took off, though. Supposedly to thank us for taking care of him. It's rare to see a kid acting so grateful these days. And his painting is amazing. Not only is the mother stunning, but the expression on her face. The regulars will probably freak out when they see it in here. Still, I feel like I've seen it somewhere. It's a bit different from how I remember it, though.
Hey.
Well, if you're up for the day, go on and get dressed. I opened shop hours ago, so go take the cat out somewhere. Okay, let's see which of my confidants want to hang out. Use text and who wants to hang out. Thank you again for letting me stay the night. Apologies for leaving so quietly, but your rest seemed peaceful. After a great deal of inner struggle, I have decided to return to the dormitories. Furthermore, I have entrusted the Sayuri to your protector Soju. That painting should no longer exist in reality, but it is truly what my mother painted. I am simply satisfied that we were able to obtain it. And it was all because of you guys. I cannot thank you enough. P.S. I still believe porridge is the best way to end hot. Okay, Yusuke.
Hey!
I saw this one coming. Yo, so I checked the fan site. There's some kind of thread on there looking for info about burglars using the Phantom Thief's name. Sounds pretty lame to me. Oh, I saw that too. The Target restaurants, right? I actually found a really interesting post on there. My brother has suddenly started acting violent towards everyone. I might end up getting killed at this rate. I wonder if it's because he got caught up with all those weird people in Shibuya. You think he means those burglars when he's talking about the weird people? Maybe too soon to assume that. The post said he started spending a bunch of money lately, too. Isn't that kind of suspicious? I wonder how many burglar groups there are in Shibuya. Damn, things are really starting to get serious. Let's look into it. I thought you'd say that. Although, how exactly will we be going about investigating? We'll go to Shibuya in the middle of the night and catch them all red-handed. No way, the police would totally nab us if we were out that late. Plus, it wouldn't be bad if the chief knew you were out in the middle of the night. They target restaurants. Aha, what if we drew them to LeBlanc? What? There's no way. Who would go after a shop like this? Wouldn't that cause a lot of trouble for Boss? LeBlanc's targeted. It seems like a viable plan to me. That's a horrible idea. Yep. I mean, you'd get kicked out of LeBlanc if we failed. Oh, I suppose I left the Sayuri in there as well. I had forgotten. How'd you forget something that important? Either way, I don't really want more thieves to be posing as us in the future. I wish there was some way we could make an example for these ones. At the moment, our lack of info means we will just have to wait. We can continue searching for more possible information whenever possible, though. Yeah, I'm gonna try looking for stuff too. Tommy on. Okay, cool. It's Sunday, so let's go to Shibuya and get This one? Nah, I've clearly picked the wrong thing. Is it the... It's this place. Yeah. There we go. Underground walkway.
What do you want? Man. Nice.
Okay. Never be too careful. No sign of a wild Makoto.
Welcome! What do you play?
Darts or billiards? Let's play darts.
What do you want to do? Hey!
Thank you!
Can Yusuke also be there? Yes, he can.
Hey! Shall we go?
301. I have no idea how this works with Morgana. He does play. I just don't get it. How? I just don't get how.
Yeah. For real?
For real.
Whoa. For real?
Yep.
I'll be back. This is where I come in.
Scratches my hand. I'm just covered in blood right here. Okay, what do you got? 555, a 1, and 20.
Yes. It's all yours.
All right.
Yes. For real?
For real. Ah. We got it.
Nice. We're on a roll.
Very well.
Let's do it.
Let us go.
501 with Yusuke.
Stay calm.
Whoa.
Nicely done.
Whoa.
Oh, is it because, yeah, I think I got them all in the small circle.
It's my turn.
I've noticed something with this game is I carry them. Yeah, I carry them.
I see. Take it from here.
Okay.
could this be?
Yes! Whoa.
Let's go. It's my
Alright,
turn.
138, you got this, Yusuke. Get me close. Get me there. Get me there, buddy. Okay.
We will be counting on you. Take it from here. How could this be?
Nine. Got it.
It's beautiful. Not bad.
It sure is.
This is good.
That was time well spent.
That should do it for now.
See you later.
Ah, you're back.
So, what do you want to do about our next big target? Oh, that's sudden. Well, after what that guy said, sitting around doing nothing just annoys me. You're talking about Akechi-kun, right? I know how you feel. Ah, that high school detective. He'd have to shut up if we changed another person's heart. Think so? Come on. You gotta be more confident about this kind of stuff. But he did mention that the police are starting to mobilize. Either way, I don't think we should leave Akechi be. This is the perfect time to meet and discuss about what our strategy should be going forward. Let us gather at the hideout tomorrow. Okay?
What do you want to do?
Let me go see Mishima. There's no Makoto, Mishima. There's no Makoto.
Hi. All right.
So you know that actor I suggested as your next target? Apparently, he's marrying the idol from those rumors. He probably just couldn't live with himself after what he did to her. His reputation did a total 180 after he announced his marriage, though. People used to hate him, but now all everyone wants to talk about is how sweet and manly he is. At any rate, we can't oppose the will of the public. Good thing we decided not to change his heart. Support for the Phantom Thieves would have really dropped if we had. I need to make sure our next target is one we can win against. I mean, this is my job. I'm your producer, remember?
Actually...
Oh, by the way, I came up with a new plan of attack. If we really want to make you guys famous, we need to do something more than just answer promising requests. Right now, there are a ton of idiots out there doubting you, trying to influence others to do the same. So we're gonna purge them.
No.
Oh, don't worry, I'm not actually planning on hurting anyone. Truth is, I looked up some of these idiots who are criticizing you and sent them warning messages. You know, something like, if you don't change your wicked ways, you'll be our next target. I'll have you know, It's been working wonders. They totally stopped dissing the pea thieves. There are still some people who say they don't believe, but deep down they're just afraid of you guys. Isn't this great? Plus, now that all those haters are gone, people were putting a bunch more info on the forum. Post after post, it's like, oh, please and help me. This is so much fun. All I did is find my own way to change people's hearts. I'm above the simple stuff like producing and advertising now. I can change the world. I have the strength to do that now. Oh. Akiyama-kun. Yo, Mishima. I haven't seen you since graduation. We actually saw each other not too long ago. Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Akiyama-kun? What? Are you okay? What do you mean? Does it look like I ain't okay? I don't know, you just seem quiet. Shut your mouth, Zero. I don't got time to be listening to you. Zero. He acts like I'm a total nothing, but he still takes time to try and mess with me. I've changed though. I'm way better than a loser like him. I even heard he's been hanging out with some shady people. They're all scum. I wish we could change their hearts for the good of our society.
Oh.
Wait, that's it. We can change his heart instead of that actor's. Alright, it's decided. Your next target is going to be Akiyama-kun. Let's see, where's his info? Speaking of targets, are you guys going to come after me someday too? Are you feeling guilty? You're really considering it? Good joke, Amamaya.
See you around.
Anyway, I'm heading home. I'll send you Akiyama-kun's info later. So he just wants to get revenge on a guy who made fun of him? Didn't he give us some weird request too? Something about that handsome actor? Is Mishima-kun trying to take advantage of us? Apparently, he has also threatened anyone who dares speak ill of the Phantom Thieves on his forum. Perhaps we should enact a change of heart on Mishima, not this Akiyama fellow.
Wait, hold on.
Whoa, wait up. He ain't that bad. I guess we could find out what's happening if we manage to find his shadow. I mean, he's already worried that we're gonna change his heart, right? We'll probably be able to track down his shadow in Mementos. All things considered, I think our best course of action would be to defeat it and change his heart.
No way, man.
Dude, you gotta be kidding me. It may seem preposterous, but we cannot allow him to disrupt our work.
What about this?
Shouldn't we find his shadow before we start worrying about this stuff?
Now, let's carry out our plan.
Let's head into Mementos and track down Mishima's shadow. We're going right now? I guess we're going right now. Who are you? Could you be the Phantom Thieves? So you want to change my heart, even after everything I've done for you guys. Me, of all people. If you just shut up and listen to what I told you, the Phantom Thieves would get even more famous. And if you did that, I'd get some of the spotlight too. I wouldn't be just some stupid Zero anymore. There's finally some hope back in my life. So why? Why are you so insistent on stopping me? Yo, losers, get out of here. I want to talk to your leader alone. This is all your fault. Before you came along, I knew my role in life. I was supposed to be the guy everyone messed with. I had accepted that I was a Zero, embraced it even. But once I figured out you were one of the Phantom Thieves, everything changed. You just had to get close to me.
Damn it.
I mean, seeing a real-life hero do all this amazing stuff made me wish I could be something more. I want to change society too. I want the world to notice me. If I can't just make the Phantom Thieves famous, maybe I'll end up famous too.
I don't know.
I'm not sure, but I don't have any other choice. I don't have any special powers like you guys. Heck, nobody even pays attention to me. In the end, that's why I need you guys. You're the only way I'll be able to make a name for myself. No, it's wrong. But if I can't push my way into the spotlight now, when will I? Anyway, just bring it on already. You're here to fight, aren't you? What? You aren't going to change my heart?
Hey.
Come on, let's go. I'm sure he learned something if he's been spending all this time with us amazing heroes. Yeah. No. I need the Phantom Thieves. I need to be famous. Interesting.
Hi.
Oh, Akechi. I keep saying that name and I keep wanting to say Adachi because the names are so familiar. Or so similar, rather. Fancy seeing you here. Oh, right. I guess Shujin was in this direction too. Still, I wouldn't have expected to run into you at this time. Perhaps it's really is fate. How are you doing? Not bad. Relaxed as always, I see. See, I feel like that goes well with my personal character. I try to be a very relaxed person and lackadaisical, but yeah. I've been getting reviewed a lot lately, so I've been wondering how to answer such questions. I see now that there's no need to be so roundabout with my responses. Talking with you helps me realize many things. If it isn't too much trouble, may I speak with you again sometime? I'm only allowed to say one thing, and then that's it. Hey, I heard from one of my upperclassmen, but apparently there's some kind of weirdo in Kichijoji. Even at a glance, you can supposedly tell right away that he's bad news. You live there, don't you? You okay? Oh, you mean the old man in Harmony Alley. My parents were talking about him too. Doesn't that just make you wonder? I'm thinking I might try looking for him today. What? Don't do that. Besides, I heard he hides his face. Who knows what he'll do to you if he sees you? You're gonna end up in a ditch somewhere. I just know it. Did they say Kichijoji? Did we ever see someone like that? It just sounds like a rumor, though, so who knows how much of it you can believe. What do you think, Ren?
Right.
Yeah, if it's on the off chance he really is a bad guy, we should do something about it. For now, we can just check it out whenever we have time. Of course.
How tragic.
Ah, classroom answers. This is June. The literal guy that's doing this said it's June. Before I realized it, we're halfway through June. It's the only month of the year with no holidays, and it's filled with rain. Truly a season of HE double hockey sticks. I'm exaggerating, you say. You're all just ignorant. The thing with summer is, it's nice weather though. After all, what's falling from the sky is acid rain that can melt metal. MMI-kun, let's test your knowledge and imagination.
Give it a try.
When washing your hair with dissolved copper, your hair color changes. What color do you think it turns? Apparently it changes to green.
This is it.
That is correct. By the way, magnesium turns your hair white, and rust will turn your hair red. However, acid rain can melt gold or silver. If you want to dye your hair gold, use bronze coins. Thinking you can save money by skipping a visit to the hair salon? It seems you still don't understand the horror of acid rain. Thank you, Mona. London once had acid rain on the level of stomach acid. More than 4,000 people died. Oh geez, that's awful. Perhaps one day such a deathly rain will fall on Japan. I would hope not! My heart too. It's overcast. Just like that rain that falls on the city. Ah, rain. Tired of thinking of witty comments. Me, after 3 hours of streaming, I'm tired, I'm done.
Oh good, you haven't gone home yet.
What's up?
Nijime-san's looking for you. Could you head to the student council room right away?
Is that Akechi in the background?
She says there's no report of a lost item, so she wants you to start filling out some paperwork. Makoto Nijima-san is the class president of Shujin Academy.
Yeah. My stalker.
The student council room is on the 3rd floor, next to the library.
Okay.
Got it?
Yeah, I could have sworn I saw
Why
Makoto
running
there.
errands for a student. I know she's the principal's favorite or whatever.
That's a great question. Couldn't Makoto send this or come and get me? Summon me herself? What is she so afraid of? I was gonna say something else. Yeah, I actually can't remember what I was gonna say.
Nijima's the girl who keeps following you around, right?
Yes, she is my stalker.
What could she want?
More details on how to stalk me. Where I live, where I sleep. She wants that. Yo, I wonder if Taiga's hiding in here. Nope. Okay. Everyone here is definitely on the Akechi bandwagon. They even gave him all those nice sparkles. Closer to me? Student council room. It's next to the library on the 3rd floor. What did you do? I don't know. Why do I get the feeling like I just got sent to the principal's office? I feel like I just got sent to the principal's office.
Hey!
That's the library, so it should be next door. Oh, it's right here. This is the student council room. What were we called here for? This is rather strange. Yes, it is.
Ah, earlier than expected.
Well, it's only one going up a flight of stairs and then a hop, skip, and a jump over here. What'd you expect?
Have a seat.
Okay.
I'll get straight to the point.
Mr.
Okay.
Kamoshida and Madarame. Won't you tell me the truth behind the Phantom Thieves incidents? Can't answer that? Oh, of course. There's no way you would admit to such things.
My bag had an exclamation point above it. Don't talk to me about that, Makoto. It's nothing that needs to concern you. There's nothing that you need to be concerned over about my bag having an exclamation point over it.
Have a listen.
Okay.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
Mm.
So you think it's true? We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
What could all this mean?
We screwed up.
You
Is it
eavesdropped!
blackmail? Hypnosis? How do you corner someone into making them confess? Won't you
Blackmail!
tell me how you did it?
Blackmail.
You want to say that this doesn't prove anything, don't you? I
It
believe
doesn't.
that you three are the Phantom Thieves. Now, what would the police think if they heard my recording?
It'd be bad if we're put under police surveillance. There's no telling what'll happen to you, too.
Here's the thing. My voice wasn't there. Just Ryuji's and On. They can fall on their sword. Me, the cat, and the stupid artist can continue being Phantom Thieves. You could be framing the wrong person here, Makoto. That's evidence. That's evidence. Then again, she did see me there. Fuck.
If
If you confess the truth, I don't mind just leaving this between the two of us. You'll tell me, won't you?
Ever had to be silent. I'm
That's
going
the
to be
same as
silent.
admitting to it, you know.
Says everyone that ever did.
Go ahead.
Says everyone that ever pleaded, what was it, the Fifth Amendment, where you have the right to be silent?
Hey, where you at? Taking a leak? Let's meet up at the usual spot to hold our Phantom Thieves meeting.
Damn you, Ryuji. You're really digging my grave here, homie.
That idiot!
As loud as always. But his timing's perfect. I'd like everyone else to hear this as well. Won't you take me to your friends?
I guess it can't be helped now.
Fucking Makoto.
Oh,
Here?
is that girl a friend of yours?
Here's the thing. We said we were going to have this meeting. Ryuji, you didn't have to put me in such a bad spot here, homie.
What the hell?
What's the meaning of this?
You guys suck. That's the meaning of this.
Ryuji Sakamoto, on Takamaki, and you're Kitagawa-kun, correct? Second year at Kosei High and former pupil of Madarame. I wanted to ask you all about this.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the...
An extremely similar technique was used for both Kamoshida and Madarame, while those affected by their acts were just coincidentally meeting up.
Yes, it was just a coincidence. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Just pay us no mind.
How could that not raise suspicions?
Like I said, pay it no mind. Leave us alone.
What do you intend to do?
I just kicked the wall
Have
by
you come
accident.
just to say you're going to report us?
I bet someone told you to find us. The school can't have ties to criminals after all. And yet they turn a blind eye when it comes to suicide and sexual harassment.
I couldn't say it better myself. I just couldn't.
Those adults are just using you. I feel sorry for you.
I know.
Huh?
You admit it.
That's why I would like to verify the justice you speak of.
What?
I'm the only one who knows about you. If you prove what you're doing is just, I'll erase this.
She wants to make a deal.
There is someone whose heart I'd like you to change.
Who?
So you're not saying it's impossible?
Darn it, Yusuke, you were the one that was had a clear conscience here. You were the one who was in the clear here, and now you're not, dude.
However, I cannot tell you that just yet. Let's continue our talk after school tomorrow. On the roof. Assuming you accept my offer, that is.
Back on the roof?
It's just turning into a real pain.
I blame you, Ryuji.
You were careless. I don't think you truly understood how high the stakes were. Anything to say, Ryuji?
Yes, anything to
You're
say for
singling
yourself.
Me out. On got recorded too, you know.
I'm so sorry.
Hey, what should we do? That girl's got dirt on us.
How about whenever we discuss Phantom Thief stuff, we should be texting each other and then talking in secret, quietly, like this. Almost ASMR. Like this. Okay, enough ASMR for today. Let's continue.
A recording seems to be insufficient evidence, though. And even with that, there's no way they could prove our methods.
Considering who we're dealing with, I think it might be a trap.
Regardless, this guy would be in real trouble. He's on probation after all.
Things would get rough if we didn't have our leader. And I totally don't want to deal with the police.
Then, we have no other choice but to go along with it.
Blackmail! It's biting us back. It's biting us back.
Yes, it's best we agree, at least for the time being. We made a crucial mistake, but not a critical one. We'll just have to recover from here on out.
Yeah, my bad. So, we doing this? All right, we're meeting on the school rooftop tomorrow, yeah?
What about me? I could always sneak in if necessary.
That'll draw too much attention. You should just wait outside, Yusuke. What could she be scheming?
I'm so pissed. Do we just gotta do what she says? Considering what has happened, it seems we have no other option. I wonder whose heart the student council president would want us to change. Don't matter to me. There might be a reason behind who she picks, right? Let's turn her down. Here it is. I'm curious myself. She mentioned how she wants us to prove our justice, did she not? Yeah, she definitely did. Then there must be some reasoning behind her choice. Please contact me immediately if you find anything out. And don't go picking any fights, okay? Do you understand, Ryuji? Why are you singling me out? I ain't dumb.
Hey!
Be careful. She's a shrewd one. We'd better be prepared for anything. Catchy. Hey, Akechi? Don't worry, Saison's sister isn't stalking me anymore. She's already blackmailing me, so what do you want?
Hi.
Billiards.
What do you want to do?
Let me pull up Akechi. I can't really do that much until I get level 3 charm.
That is good to hear.
I found myself with some free time, so I was hoping to find someone to play against. Well, I wouldn't say I'm unoccupied, but I'm not busy all the time either. If anything, it's my policy to spend my spare time in meaningful ways. Now, let's play a game. You've played pool before, correct? That is a small amount of balls to use, but yes, I've played pool before. Oh, my apologies. A break ace. What is a break ace? Which you must sink the 9 ball when you are breaking. Oh. And apparently you can do this in Yakuza 3? Okay. Well, the 9 ball has been sunk already, so... But that was just a coincidence, of course. So we can start over. That won't count. Oof. Bad move on my part. You get this next one, I'm in trouble. Oh, I got 2. Not bad. Everything's riding on your next shot, though. How will you handle this? Well, let's see your skill. Ah! Didn't reach the pocket. I got close. I win. Oh, how? What was I supposed to hit then? That was a close one, though. I suppose it would have been embarrassing to lose as your senior, huh? Something seems off. Thank you, that's great news. I sense something in you that's quite different from other people. I guess you can call it my detective's intuition. Kidding, of course. Oh, my apologies. Break ace. Something the matter? Huh?
That's not bad.
I'm honestly impressed you noticed. That's right. This one's my dominant hand. I switched hands during the game. It's not anything against you. Going all out against a junior just seems a bit gotch. But I confess you've surprised me. I'm rather dexterous with my right hand. I can even use chopsticks with it, frankly. Frankly, I didn't expect you to see through it. Oh, so those glasses are just for aesthetic then? Or were you being metaphorical? You're a hard one to read sometimes. In any case, you truly are interesting. Never cease to intrigue.
All right.
Cool. If you ever manage to win against me using my right hand, then I will face you with everything I have. You have my word.
Goodbye then.
Well, see you. Got more? I do. Hey, thanks for coming along today. Our little game turned out to be more interesting than expected. Barely anyone notices when I don't use my dominant hand. I can only commend your powers of observation. How does Robbie Damon do this, dude? How does Robbie Damon do this? Barely anyone notices when I don't use my dominant. I can only commend your powers of observation. I think you'd be an interesting influence on me. If you're so inclined, we could go out again sometime. As rivals? Whatever works for you. As long as I can spend some time with you, think of it as you please. Well, I suppose I'll reach out the next time something comes up. See you.
Hey!
Hey, it's you. Morning. Going to school now? I'm just heading home. The morning sun is too bright. How about your job?
Nope.
I pulled an all-nighter. Journalist. Ichiko, oh yeah, works around the clock, you know. Well, you work hard on your studies. Oh yeah? Okay.
I was thinking you might not show.
Well, you told us not to come up here.
So, whose heart do you want us to change?
A mafia boss.
Mafia?
That sounds like something out of a... Oh, I was gonna say video game.
What are you talking about?
That's what they call themselves. This group seems to be the cause of the rise in phishing scams. What's worse, once you're in their sights, they won't stop threatening you until they get what they want. They'll force you to take part in their scams, threaten your family, and ultimately destroy your life.
Oh, jeez.
Shit.
Is this the thing that... I think this is the thing that, the principal told Makoto to worry about on her own.
It appears that their victims include some of our students.
No!
They primarily target juveniles.
What's their boss's name?
Nobody knows. The victims are being threatened not to testify. So even the police can't get a grasp of the situation.
That's where you want us to start?
You should be able to pull it off. If you're really the righteous Phantom Thieves. Or is Akechi-kun correct when he says you act without justice?
Oh, don't you bring up Akechi.
Can't you say something witty back at her?
Something witty. Oh my gosh, it's an option.
I knew you were gonna say that. Their main hub of activity is in Shibuya. That's all the information I have. You have 2 weeks. Once that is passed, I'll submit all the evidence I have to the police and to the school. I hope you don't let me down. She really had the upper hand in that exchange.
Yes, it's like she planned
Throwing
this.
me down. Damn it, she was just bossing us around.
Come on, we should get in touch with Yusuke.
Oh, I wonder what Sai's gonna say about this.
The student council president from Chujin Academy? Are you saying that Makoto was sticking her nose into this phantom thief business?
No, I'm saying there was a student council president that was sticking their nose into this. And at the same time, the student council president role went to your sister Makoto. But Makoto didn't stick her nose into this. Yeah, that's it. Does it matter what I say to Sai? Like right now, I mean, I assume not.
Why would Makoto? Bringing up my sister to upset me, are you? It seems there's no limit to your duplicity.
That's mean.
Fine. I'll listen to everything you have to say before I decide the truth of your statements.
Okay.
I'm so mad.
I was about to say spoily, but I
The
shouldn't.
Mafia.
Can we really do this?
Either way, we have almost no information on our target. This guy's a crime boss, so I wouldn't be surprised if he had a palace. Still.
There's no way to check.
Isn't this a prime opportunity for us, though?
How? We're in huge trouble.
Even after we punished an evil man who seemed to be good, the public did not acknowledge us. However, if we take down an actual criminal, let alone a target the police don't have answers for.
Right. That might make people believe in us.
I get it. That means even Akechi will have to acknowledge us as the Phantom Thieves.
Maybe.
What do you say, leader? Hell yeah! We just gotta do what we always do.
Our time limit is 2 weeks, correct? We can't afford to waste too much time. I'll ask around Kosei and see if there are any victims.
Okay, I know some girls who go to Shibuya pretty often. I'll check with them about it.
All right, and I'm gonna see what I can find on the net. That leaves our school up to you and Morgana. You figured out what to do during the whole Kamoshida thing, right?
I'll
I
back
guess.
you
All right, let's get back together at the end of the week once we've got all our info. I'll get in touch with you guys later.
up. We're meeting in front of the school tomorrow, right? Don't worry. I'm sure we'll find something new.
Could I have a moment?
What's up?
It's... I had a yearning to see the Sayuri, so if you're heading homeward, I'll accompany you.
Okay.
The Sayuri. It seems to suit this cafe quite well. I'm glad I chose to leave it here. I fear I have found myself in quite a horrible mess.
I think we're starting use case?
To put it bluntly, I am in need of your assistance. Please, listen to what I must say. Throughout my artistic career, There have been moments I've struggled with particular motifs or techniques. However, each of those struggles did eventually fade. Yet now I find myself in a similar situation, but the more I try to escape it, the worse it becomes. It seems I'm trapped in what we in the art world call a slum. Are you aware that I'm attending Kosei on an art scholarship? Such coveted grants are not given as charity. I must continually achieve within my field to remain eligible. Were I to lose my scholarship, I would likely have no choice but to leave the school as well. In the earlier days of my career, I would exclusively paint what I desired when I desired it. The only goal I had in mind was the pursuit of pure beauty. That goal is what drove me onward. I wanted nothing more than to attain the lustrous allure of the Sayuri in my own work. Yet, what reason do I have now? Holding on to my scholarship? Keeping a roof over my head? Worldly desires are all that spur my brush to move, and the resulting work reflects such impurity of mind. To be honest, I am unsure as to whether I can even call myself an artist anymore. My apologies. It seems I got somewhat carried away there, but I simply cannot accept this lack of purpose in my work. That is why I am so upset with my own indecision. Such vague ambition is, in essence, a sin of sorts. Though I suppose allowing my young career to come to an end here would be even more sinful. I only wish to create a work I can be genuinely proud of. Just look at the Sayuri, her incandescent figure, alluring gaze. That is the meaning of pure beauty. Yet no matter how hard I try to replicate it, an elegance so sweet remains elusive to me. Why is that, you ask? It is surely because the painter behind the work differs, because the soul differs. But if my estimations are correct, the soul is nothing but another way to speak of the human heart. What, then, is the heart? How does it bring forth such beauty? I must understand. To be perfectly frank, though, I am unsure of how to do so. Would you be able to provide me assistance? You have already brought profound change to my world. Hence, I believe you, of all people, may be able to bring me closer to the truth. You would? Wonderful. At the moment, my art teacher has yet to notice any drastic changes in my work, but I cannot hide forever. Impurity of the heart will undoubtedly seep onto an artist's canvas eventually. I must go now. My curfew approaches.
Okay.
I look forward to speaking about this matter again.
Rain, huh?
So I checked online and people were talking about it all over. Now, in my expert opinion, Ida of Class 2D is guilty. I mean, Ida-kun from our class? Wait, start at the beginning. What's he guilty of? Supposedly, he's been spending money left and right recently. He said it's because of some great part-time job he got. I see. That may very well be worth looking into. Right? Can you try asking him about it, On? I don't think he'd be cautious around a girl. In that case, yeah, I don't mind giving it a try. Although I've rarely talked to Ida-kun before, I'll be counting on you to back me up if something happens, Ren. Thanks, that's a huge help. I'm hoping for some great things from this time from Takamaki-san's world-class, wonderful acting. Shot at. I hope this will get us even marginally closer to finding their so-called boss. I leave this Ida to you two. And I have high hopes for your acting as well. You're both missing the point. Is it true that Ida guy's guilty? Well, we'll need to dig up some dirt first thing in the morning. I guess.
I should write something.
Okay, that's gonna do it for today's episode of Persona 5 Royal. I hope you enjoyed watching me get blackmailed into fighting the Mafia. And next time, you're gonna see me continue to get blackmailed to fight the Mafia. Bye! I'll see you then.